Feast your eyes on this classic 1998 CR125. Extremely rare, well, almost impossible to find one this nice. This has just been given a complete frame off restoration, and it is absolutely spotless. We literally took it right down to the frame. Every single nut and bolt was taken off the frame, and then we brought this down to the detail shop, and Ronnie spent an entire day sanding and polishing this frame to a brilliant shine. As you can see, the inner frame rails were done. All the parts you can't get to when the engine's on there. And then Andrew spent quite a bit of time going over every single nut and bolt on this thing and carefully reassembling it, putting all brand new parts on it anywhere it needed it. So let me show you the engine cases and frame rails first before we put it on the stand. You can see the frame rails are in pristine condition, as is the swing arm and frame itself, which is the heart of the bike, the foundation. And let me shut the gas off. Starting at the front of the bike, Andrew laced up a brand new Takasaga XL front wheel with the new heavy duty spokes, redid the wheel bearings, redid the front brake master cylinder and caliper. Is completely rebuilt, vapor blasted, and then clear coated. Installed a new braided stainless front brake line, Russell front brake line, new brakes, so a brand new brake system on it. The forks were rebuilt, new seals, new 5-weight Motul oil, brand new front number plate, brand new front fender. Of course, the Renthal 922 bars. We love these bars. They're freaking awesome. They look bitchin' and they're the best. Renthal crossbar pad. The original Whirlpool throttle was in mint shape, so they put a new throttle tube on it. New ODI grips, new brake lever, new clutch lever, and this is a new quick adjust perch on here too with a new kill switch. These are the lock-on grips, the ODIs, best ones you can get. New radiator shrouds with the original OEM graphics on there. Bike looks like it just came out of the crate in '98. The original fuel tank's in excellent shape. All the mounting hardware for all of the plastics is brand new. The top triple clamp, Ronnie also sanded and polished that. That's an upgraded billet aftermarket triple clamp with the heavy duty mounts on here. Give you a little more stability on the forks. The swing arm was polished, as was the frame. The seat cover is a brand new seat cover, brand new rear fender, brand new side number plates. The pegs are the Wizard was excited about these because these are hard to come by. These are the Pro Circuit foot pegs with new hardware. Let's see, the rear sprocket is a brand new Renthal. The rear brake line is brand new. Both brake lines are brand new, front and rear. The rear master cylinder was rebuilt. The caliper, as you can see, was vapor blasted. It's not painted. That was vapor blasted raw metal and then clear coated. Same thing with the hubs, vapor blasted, then clear coated. Brand new XL, Takasaga XL gold rim with the spline drive spokes. New hardware mounting the Renthal sprocket. New axle adjusters. We'll get to the engine in a second. Come around this side, you can see it has all new mounting hardware for the Renthal sprocket. New gold chain. The original chain guide was in excellent condition, so they just replaced the chain slider block and polished the mount. New rollers, new chain slider, new shock protector, and all new hardware mounting all the plastics. And you can see the silencer, if you zoom in on that, you see it's a Pro Circuit 304 stainless Shorty R304. It's called the Factory Sound. A lot shorter than the FMF silencer. We love that combo, the FMF pipe with the Shorty silencer. This thing straight up barks and it hauls ass. I was flying up the driveway here, as you just seen. New tubes, new rim bands, new rim locks. Everything's new on the wheel set except for the hubs, and those are reconditioned with new wheel bearings. The suspension's been totally rebuilt. The shock bladder is new. It's got a new Racetech shock bladder, a new shock bumper, new seals. The shock body was vapor blasted, then clear coated, and new bearings were put in the linkage and the swing arm. So all the bearings are new on it. The steering head bearings are new. And the entire frame, as I said, even the hard to get to spots like right here, it looks like chrome. That's polished aluminum. The engine, that's the magic of this beast. Well, The radiators too. The radiators are in excellent condition. Those look really nice. It has new GPI radiator hoses. Now we get to the heart of the matter, the beast, the 124 HPP two-stroke, one of the best 125 two-stroke engines Honda ever made. This is the motor of doom in the 125 class. You can see all the hardware is new on it. Andrew took the thing right down to the engine cases, spec'd out the crank. Everything was in order. The crank seals were in perfect shape. So he put a new piston, new rings, new top end bearing, new base gasket, new head gasket, rebuilt the HPP power valve, decarbonized and polished the head, polished the ports, put new reed valve, intake and valve, rebuilt the carburetor, new jets, and a new twin air filter. So the whole top end's brand new on it. You can see the exhaust manifold is new. The exhaust springs are new. This is a new OEM Honda ignition cover, extremely hard to come by. This is a brand new part. Has a new shifter on it and all new engine hardware. The head bolts, the cylinder bolts, the ignition cover bolts, every nut and bolt on the engine is new. The cases were vapor blasted also and look to be in brand new condition, as does the cylinder head and head. Just a spectacular package. I mean, the bike, when it speaks for itself. You roll this thing out and you can see you'd be hard pressed to find another 98 that's nice. Certainly one that's been completely gone through and upgraded. The FMF Gold Series pipe. You see the water pump has been rebuilt. Clutch is new with a new clutch plates and springs. All the hardware, the whole clutch side of the engine was off, and as was the water pump, that was all rebuilt with new engine ice coolant. You see even inside here, Ronnie even polished in the areas that you can't even see on the frame rails and the frame lowers. This is a spectacular piece. I mean, we did it again, man. Oops, I did it again. We put way more time and money into a 125 than we probably should have. As a matter of fact, I have the shop. This is right down on the frame, every nut and bolt gone over. And the invoice that Andrew and Ronnie submitted came out to 53 point. So has a tag on the new brake line. 53.5 hours plus thousands in parts. So, you know, do the math. I don't know what they charge in your area, but here it's 150 bucks an hour. This is not going to be a $3,000 Craigslist turd. This is an expensive piece, but it's got the pedigree, it's got the 5-page work order, and it's been dialed to the nines by the best in the industry. Us, this is what we do. We do a lot of vintage classic two-strokes. We're also #1 in North America for gas, Buell, and Stark sales. We sold last month alone. We sold over 60 Stark. So if you can imagine that, just truckloads of them, man. So this is my heart. My heart's always in the classic two-strokes. I mean, you can order a new Stark anywhere. You can buy a new gas anywhere, but you can't buy a brand new, completely remanufactured 98 CR125 R anywhere except for at Kaplan Cycles. Maybe there's one other in the United States that's for sale that's just nice. I don't know. I looked online. I didn't see any. So this is one of one. And it takes time to do these things. Our work order says 53 hours, but we started working on this months ago, completely dismantled it. The frame went down to the detail shop. The engine went to Andrew's bench. You know, the wheels went to the vapor, to get vapor blasted, and you know, and then we collect all the parts back, and it takes a lot of time. 53 hours is probably a very conservative number of what the actual time, and I never put my time when I talk about the numbers it takes us doing, it doesn't include my time buying the bike, buying the parts, unwrapping the parts, distributing them to the guys, triple checking everything that's done in all the departments, test riding it, tuning it. That part's free. So it's, you know, definitely a labor of love. That's what this is, doing this kind of work, and I love doing it. For me, the gratification is when it rolls into the showroom and you're like, holy shit, this thing looks like a factory race bike from '98. It's freaking spectacular. That makes it all worthwhile, and preserving moto history. We own a motorcycle museum here, so this is what we do, guys. We eat, sleep, breathe, dream, love motorcycles 24/7, 365, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Have any questions about this stunning classic, give us a call. 860-454-7024. We finance in-house through Freedom Road. We take trades, and we've shipped over 7,500 bikes worldwide in the last 10 years. We can ship this to your door, licensed, insured, enclosed transport, white glove shipment right to your doorstep. So just click to buy it now or give us a call. We'll hook you up. Thanks for watching. and God bless America.